Traveling is an exciting adventure, but did you know that hidden dangers lurk in some of the most unexpected places? From seemingly harmless activities to overlooked risks, there are travel hazards that many tourists never see coming. Whether it's dangerous wildlife, health risks, or scams that target unsuspecting travelers, these hidden dangers can turn your dream trip into a nightmare. In this video, we'll uncover 5 travel dangers you won't believe actually exist and how you can stay safe while exploring the world. Buckle up, because these risks might surprise you. Today, we will talk about 5 hidden travel dangers you won't believe exist. So before we get started, make sure to hit that like button. Also subscribe to my channel. Traveling the world can be one of the most exciting and life-changing experiences. Whether you're exploring ancient ruins, relaxing on a tropical beach, or wandering through vibrant cities, the world has so much to offer. However, with every adventure comes a level of risk, and some dangers are not as obvious as others. While you may have heard about common travel risks like pickpocketing or foodborne illness, there are hidden dangers that can easily be overlooked. In this video, we're going to explore 5 hidden travel dangers that you may not even know exist, but you should definitely be aware of before you pack your bags. From unexpected health risks to potentially dangerous behaviors, these travel hazards could put a serious damper on your trip. So let's dive into these hidden dangers and find out how you can avoid them. 1. The hidden dangers of tap water around the world. When traveling, drinking water is something we often take for granted. In many developed countries, tap water is clean and safe to drink, but in other parts of the world, that's far from the case. In fact, drinking tap water in certain countries can expose you to serious health risks that you may not even realize until it's too late. Contaminated water can harbor harmful bacteria, parasites, and viruses, which can lead to waterborne diseases such as dysentery, cholera, and giardiasis. Even if the water looks clear and smells fine, it might still contain harmful pathogens. And the danger isn't just from drinking the water. Using tap water to brush your teeth or rinse your mouth can also lead to illness. Countries and regions like parts of Africa, Asia, and Latin America often have tap water that's not safe for travelers. In some countries, the infrastructure for water treatment simply doesn't meet international standards. While locals might be used to the water and have built up immunity to the bacteria, visitors can be much more vulnerable. To stay safe, always drink bottled water, even when brushing your teeth. If bottled water isn't available, consider carrying a portable water filter or purification tablets. It's better to be cautious than to risk ruining your trip with a preventable illness. 2. Animal bites and infections you didn't see coming. Whether you're interacting with stray dogs in the streets of Southeast Asia or taking selfies with monkeys in India, animal encounters can seem harmless, but they come with significant risks. The dangers of animal bites and scratches are often underestimated by travelers, but they can result in serious infections, some of which can even be deadly. Animals, particularly stray dogs, can carry diseases like rabies, which is transmitted through saliva or a bite. Rabies is nearly always fatal if left untreated, and once symptoms appear, there's no cure. That's why it's crucial to avoid contact with wild or stray animals, even if they seem friendly. Monkeys and other wildlife can also be carriers of various diseases such as hepatitis, tuberculosis, and parasites. Even a seemingly harmless scratch or bite can lead to an infection, and getting immediate medical attention is essential. If you're traveling to regions where rabies is common, make sure you get vaccinated before your trip. Rabies vaccinations can help prevent infection if you're bitten, but it's still crucial to seek medical treatment immediately after any animal bite or scratch. Always wash the wound thoroughly with soap and water and head to the nearest hospital or clinic to get treated. 3. The dangers of extreme weather conditions. When you think about weather-related dangers, you probably think about hurricanes, tornadoes, or snowstorms. However, there are other less obvious weather-related risks that can impact your travel. Many parts of the world experience extreme heat, rapid weather changes, or unexpected weather patterns that can put your safety at risk. For example, travelers in hot and arid climates such as the Middle East or parts of Australia are at risk of heat exhaustion and dehydration. Dehydration can lead to dizziness, confusion, and even heat stroke, which can be fatal. You also have to be cautious in cold environments. Even in places that don't have extreme winters, temperatures can drop rapidly, especially at higher altitudes, putting you at risk for hypothermia. Some travelers underestimate the impact of altitude sickness when hiking or climbing in high-altitude locations like the Andes or Himalayas. Symptoms can include nausea, dizziness, and headaches. If left untreated, altitude sickness can worsen and become life-threatening. Before traveling to regions with extreme weather conditions, it's essential to do research on what to expect and always carry enough water, sunscreen, and appropriate clothing for the climate. If you're hiking or trekking at high altitudes, be sure to acclimatize slowly and take breaks as needed to avoid altitude sickness. 4. Hidden dangers of popular tourist activities. Tourist activities like ziplining, paragliding, and bungee jumping seem like exciting ways to experience a destination, but they come with hidden risks that many travelers don't consider. While these activities are often promoted as fun and safe, they can be dangerous if not done properly or under the right conditions. For example, in certain countries, ziplining operators may not follow proper safety protocols or may use outdated equipment, putting you at risk for serious injury. Accidents have occurred when harnesses or cables have failed, leading to falls and severe injuries. Similarly, paragliding and bungee jumping, although thrilling, have resulted in fatalities in some countries where regulation and oversight are minimal. While the chances of an accident are usually low, it's important to research the company offering these activities. Make sure they have a solid reputation, properly trained staff, and up-to-date safety equipment. Always listen to the safety briefings and follow all instructions carefully. 5. Scams and fraud targeting tourists. While not necessarily a physical danger, scams and fraud are a significant risk to tourists, and they can result in both financial loss and emotional stress. Scammers often target tourists knowing they are unfamiliar with local customs and may be easily tricked. Common scams include overcharging for goods or services, taxi fare manipulation, fake tours, and pickpocketing. One scam that's been on the rise is the fake tour guide scam, where a person approaches you claiming to be a licensed guide. They might convince you to pay for a tour or transportation, only for it to turn out to be a scam, and they may leave you stranded or with no service. Another scam involves street vendors selling fake or overpriced items that are presented as genuine local artifacts. In tourist-heavy areas, it's also common to encounter fake free gifts that are actually used to lure tourists into paying for something they never intended to buy, such as overpriced souvenirs or services. The best way to avoid scams is to do your research before arriving at a destination. Check reviews of services and vendors, always ask for a receipt, and if something seems too good to be true, it probably is. When using taxis, consider using a trusted app like Uber or Lyft, which can help you avoid being overcharged or scammed by road drivers. While travel is an incredible way to explore the world, it's important to be aware of the hidden dangers that can arise along the way. From drinking contaminated tap water to encountering dangerous wildlife or even falling victim to scams, the risks aren't always as obvious as they seem. That's why it's crucial to take precautions before you travel. Do your research, get the necessary vaccinations, carry the right supplies, and always remain cautious when participating in activities that carry risks. Safety should be a priority, and by being prepared, you can avoid these hidden dangers and focus on having an unforgettable, safe, and enjoyable trip. So next time you plan an adventure, take the time to assess the potential risks and make sure you have everything you need to protect yourself. Your dream vacation should be a chance to make lasting memories, not to experience a preventable disaster. Stay safe, stay informed, and happy travels. What do you think of our video? Let me know in the comments section below. Before you go, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching.